Welcome back to the Healer Set, everybody. Today I have for you an explanation slash kind of expansion on something I discussed briefly in the not grounding and shielding. Something that I discussed briefly in the shielding and protection video. And that is how prayer and shielding can kind of be combined into one step. So this is the deal. Some people will just throw their shields on, or I shouldn't say throw, will put their shields on and just go. They might say something very simply as, please watch over me today, or help me throughout my day, and that's it, and just be on their merry way. There are some people who, whether it is for their morning ritual of just, shielding themselves in the morning, if it's for their meditation, if they're doing any kind of mediumship work or divination work, what they will do is they will actually say some type of prayer. Or they will, no, it's really it's a prayer, or maybe send out a request is another way to look at it. They might say, something akin to, Freya, be with me today and guide me through my actions. Or, Saint Michael, protect me throughout my day. Please lend me your strength and guidance and protection. If you're doing a reading, or if you just want your guides to help you throughout the day, you would ask, I ask that my my guides, my animal guides, my angel guides, whatever guides you use, or you have, be with me today, guide me, protect me, and, whatever else you need, One thing I would suggest that you do ask for is that whether it is for your daily shielding, a meditation, or any kind of energy healing, divination, medium work, whatever you do, please make sure to put in the request that only light and love, that which is in my greatest and highest good, let only good things come to me today, please only send blessings, make it positive. Phrase it in such a way that you only want positive experiences, positive energy, but you just want general positivity. And what this does is you're setting a boundary. You're setting a boundary that your guides are only to allow and to let in love and light. This is especially important if you are meditating, you are doing medium work, energy healing, divination, whatever. If you are actively preparing to do something, if you're doing a ritual, it's incredibly important to set that boundary that only good things, good intentions, good energy is allowed in. I forgot to mention that, and that was something that I really wanted to drive home in the video, is that you want to make that abundantly clear that I want only good things. Will only good things happen? Well, generally. We all have bad days. Maybe that's because you forgot to shield, or it's something you have to experience. Please remember that even though you are asking for good things, you have to experience negative emotions. You have to experience the negative things in order to refine what it is maybe you are looking for or you wish to manifest. Also, we have to learn things. So if you only experience good things, you do not learn how to cope or how to deal with or how to release the negative experiences. Now, another thing, once you've done that, if you are an energy healer, what I also like to do is I like to invite in either the guides or spirits of the person I'm working on to help and administer the healing. If you feel drawn to or feel compelled to mention a specific deity, a specific saint, angel, but if you feel compelled to mention someone specifically by name, do so. It might come to you just automatically if the person you're working on mentions they have a patron saint, or they have a favorite guide, or they like to ask a certain family member that has passed for help. Could be a pet. ask that person to come forward. Also, if you have medium abilities, you don't have to do this if you don't. But if you have any kind of mediumship or empath, I don't know if empaths will get messages like this. I am not an empath, so I'm not sure. But ask if they have any messages they wish to deliver to help aid in the healing. I tend to classify mediums as with healers, depending on what type, doesn't matter what type you are. Even diviners. If you do oracle cards, tarot cards, cowrie shells, if you do any kind of scrying work, you are also a healer in some respects, because in some instances, you are providing information to help bring people closure, to help give them information, to hopefully help them to move on. So you can do that as well. You can ask for the guides of the other person to step forward to aid you in delivering messages, for healing them and whatnot. Now, here's what's very important. Whatever you do to turn your switch on, so for different people, it's going to be different things. They might have a specific prayer that they say, or specific words that they say. They might have a specific motion that they do. It might be a piece of an item of clothing or jewelry, how they wear their hair that is different from the way they normally do it. It could be something they do in their mind that is a mental trigger. Whatever you do to turn it on, please make sure that you turn it off. This is true also if you are meditating, or if you are meditating and trying to communicate with someone. Please make sure that you turn that off. If you want to wait until after, if you're doing a meditation, you've recorded whatever in your journal, if you're doing cards and you're doing them for yourself, if you want to, record it and see if anything else comes through to clarify, and then please make sure to shut it down. If you're an energy worker, make doubly sure that you sever the connection between you and your client, and say thank you and gently, politely dismiss everyone. All of the spirits that have been helping, you can say, okay, thanks, I'm done, goodbye. If you want to do this in the morning and then close down at night and say thank you, good night, and goodbye, just make sure you do that, because if you don't, they're gonna hang around because you haven't told them they're done, you haven't given them another job, and they're still there. So please make sure to send them home, send them on their way, and say, thank you for your help, please carry on with your day, I no longer need your assistance. If for whatever reasons you're doing any kind of shamanic rituals, or any kind of rituals really, and you either had to call in the elements, call in the directions, the four quarters, whatever it may be, please make sure to also dismiss them. I'm not kidding when I tell you that they will hang around. I know from experience, because I will get knocking in the middle of the night on my walls, on my doors, and then I have to be like, oh, crap. Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks. Sorry. Good night. Goodbye. You're done now. So, please make sure that you set them free, because they're just gonna, oh, she's not done yet. Oh, okay, well, we'll just hang around here. If you find that you are still dwelling on messages you've gotten, like almost obsessively or compulsively, make sure you close down. You may have to do it a couple of times just to make sure. And also, again, make sure that you have severed connections to any clients you're working with. And if you need to smudge the room, smudge yourself to get rid of any residual clinging energy. I think that was everything I wanted to cover for you. If not, I'll end up doing like an addendum like I did with that video, where I just kept adding stuff on. But I think that's everything. So if you are enjoying what you're seeing, please hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time and for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see, please hit the like and subscribe button and check out some of the other videos in your travels. Take care, my friends, and until we meet again, bye. And I hope to see. I hope you stoop by. Please stop by again and check out some of our other videos. Our other videos. Yes, our other videos. Oh my god. Wax on, wax off. Turn on, turn off.